Well, here we are, Tuesday morning. Darn Canadians are still vaping up there. Everything is hazy. But it's time to ride some Hagg Lake. Let's get it on. So Hagg Lake is just over 13 miles. Trail goes all the way around the lake except for the dam. It's about 20 minutes from my house, and it has to be one of my favorites, even though it has a lot of problems. Lots of ups and downs, punchy in some areas, but you can ride it both ways, clockwise, counterclockwise, get two trails out of it, and it's pretty darn good. Not overly sanitized in many areas. Well, here we are, 25 minutes later, at the lake. Gorgeous morning, despite the haze. Put the suspension in fun mode, and off we go. Section here in the beginning is a little bit fast with a punchy climb right out of the gate. And we are going counterclockwise today. Whew. And that's how we begin. And that concludes section A. Yeah. And that concludes section B. As we come out to the road. One thing that makes Hagg Lake pretty awesome, especially for beginners, is that it's not a beginner trail. But if you have a problem, there's trails that go to the road all over the place. So you can always exit to the road, pedal back to the car, hitch a ride with a boater or a fisherman, anything like that. Whew. This is section C, or the fun section. Check out this roost. Lots of roots. I've only ridden here a few hundred times, so I don't really know the trail that well. But this, in this direction, has to be one of my favorite sections. Wow, almost lost the front end of that, right? That didn't look good. Wide bars. Ooh, think thin. Back to the grind. This grass on top of the trail is really slippery. It makes no difference what tires you're running. Nothing grips through the stuff. So if you come the other way at some mad speed, this is a good place to wipe out. Here we hardened this a few years ago because of the frost in the winter whips up the dirt, sticks to your tires, and erodes this area really bad. Here we go. A couple of water bars. Whew, slow down. Only problem with putting gravel in that turn is it made it slick. All right. Back to the grind again. Garbage. Gotta pace it up these series of punches. All right. Oh yeah. Oh no, man. That used to be a series of rollers. You know, granted, they got really muddy in the winter, so that'll probably help with winter time, but this is what happens. Things just get sanitized to the point where they're not a challenge anymore. That used to be tight. Oh! Crushed my toe on that one. Just can't feel it. Wow. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the new Bronson. This is the V2. replacement for my old V1 frame, and it behaves differently. I have never crushed my toe there before. Tingly toes. It's okay. They obviously did brush this though, so that is really nice. You can actually see where you're going. Yeah. Bobbing too much. And there's a trail to the road. Oh, between my fingers. Whew. All right, and that concludes section C. A little flat pedal here along the shoreline. And back to the road. Blackberries to come in. Hope. Toe report, it's not broken. Feeling better now. So on we go. Section D, coming up. All right, section D, here we are. Be careful when this is overgrown or in the winter. There's some old ruts in here that will wipe you out if you're not careful. Maybe that's just me. Ruts are like my nemesis. Oh yeah. One of the rangers put that in after they realized that's like a 6-foot drop. I think they almost put a piece of equipment in there, like a mower or something. There we go. They've obviously cleared this out. This used to have blackberries hanging everywhere, tearing up your forearms. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Speed. Or data mechanical skills. We're coming into what we often call the butterfly reroute. And it's called that. I think that's the old trail, because there was a blue butterfly, really pretty butterfly, that decided to lay its eggs in the side of the trail or something like that. And then in order to protect them, they moved the trail. This kind of doesn't make any sense, because the butterflies came maybe because of the trail. It was unclear. But here you are in the butterfly reroute, climbing. Well, yeah, there we go. Almost slipped. On that route, not enough speed. Squirrels, bunnies, this section is a lot of fun. Coming the other way, we got a pretty steep switchback right here that I love. Both ways. Oh yeah. All right. See you guys up on top. Yeah. Here we are. Top of D, short and sweet. Parking lot, exit or entry. And we start the second half of the butterfly reroute. Tight corner. Oh, blackberry. Did a good job here too. Brushing this. I'll just send him an email. Thank him. Wow. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, and then no. Culvert, yeah. They didn't put a bridge in. They made that easy. That used to be a bit of a mud pit with like a 2x6 across it. That you had to narrowly navigate. Yep. 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 There we go. Whoa. Oh, torn up. That is not good. Clearly not quite done here. That was another section that was really rutted, nasty, stayed wet when everything else was dry. But wow, okay. Woo. Love that section. Grab some water here. All right, and that concludes section E. Short and sweet, go straight out to the road, or make a left turn. Stay in the matrix. Let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes. I think that was one of those butterflies. All right. F. Yep. F. A banana I had for breakfast. Pretty much gone. Not a lot of punch left for these hills. Whoa, yeah. Circa gear. Any gear? Whew, right in the face. And here we go. Woo! McDonald's. Trash everywhere. Straight up. No. That's for crazy people only. This is plenty steep enough. And that's the end of that. F? Yeah. End of F. Back to the road we go. Check out what I just found. Laying right here. If I'm not mistaken, that's a thing to unlock cars. Slim Jim or something. Hang it, I'm gonna have to take that to the ranger's office. Tricky little turn. There we go. Followed by some tricky balls. Root balls, sort of like meatballs, but not as tasty. Well, unless you go with the bars. That isn't funny. A little down here and a big root ball. And we made it. Don't always make that. I think that climb is like 10-11% at its worst. It gets your heart rate up. Yeah. Parking lot at the boat ramp C in this case. Oh. I think that was end of G. Yeah. Section G. Section names are marked on open street maps. My friend Lee Duncan updated that a few years back. We were always gonna put some actual names to the sections, but then this is called Bobcat Cove, number 15. Then the Rangers came and named every one of these parking areas for the fishermen. There's 30 some odd pullouts around the lake. They're all numbered, and then go clockwise. Lee's naming goes counterclockwise. Maybe one day we'll sync these things up somehow. No. Leaves. No. No. I'm not ready for fall. It's only August. Big parking area. Fishing pier. Boat ramp. Staging for races. It's all done here. Pacific University. It's a big building there for boats, racing. That covered area is often used for parties, race events, mud run, what else? Triathlons, biathlons. There's some people down there swimming. Be a good day for it later. When it warms up a little. Here's the to the left. There's the old trail, and that's where the pedestrians or hikers go now. We take a little shortcut here on the bikes. Well, you can see the flower markings on these root balls from a race event or something. Now, normally you cannot be going this fast through this area because it is chock full of people, kids. But it's Tuesday. Probably about 10 o'clock. Hardly anybody here. Alright, this is overgrown. I think this is Seine Creek picnic area. Again, this little thing here is rentable. Beautiful view of the lake. Corporate events. It's a really nice swimming area. A little bit dangerous though. The lake gets deep. There's like a drop off, and as you can see currently the lake is pretty low. H I'm losing track. Don't care. Got a little downhill section. Woo! Oops. That needs to be fixed. Yeah, like that. It used to be a bridge. I rotted out. And disc golf area. Yep. Grown men still play that stuff. Grown men also ride their bikes. Fly in the eye. Feel good at all. More garbage. Lots more garbage. Sticky bushes. Blackberries. Tasty, but they hurt. I think section H is fairly long. I stood up to pedal and the legs said, how about we don't do that? How about we sit down? All right, we'll sit down for a little bit. Hunger. I say we go home, we make a Spanish omelet. Yeah, that sounds pretty darn good. Boys will like that. If there's any left. Squirrels. Squirrels like blackberries, apparently. Gotta lose some weight so the belly doesn't get caught on the blackberries. Oh. I almost caught my finger. Arm up. Oh, yo! Tight, 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 tight. How do I get through that? Not a scratch. Straight up here is a way to get to the road. That's an old access road. It is actually a pretty fun downhill section. But the whole hill is sliding down. So there's like a gap that you have to bunny hop. An actual crack in the earth. They actually closed one lane of the road up there because half the road is sliding down. All right. This section was done by some Boy Scouts. This was closed for many years because there's a deep creek that is difficult to cross up here, and they didn't have the money for a bridge for many years. Then a scout troop came in here, did the trail, when they finally put in this new bridge. I'm really feeling not having eaten anything, and it's definitely time to stop. Taking on some water. Let's get it on. All downhill here, followed by a triple climb, like 3 punches. A little rest for the legs. Clearly I'm tired. Not hopping those roots or anything. Alright. Number 2. And number 3. Did not sound good. So many spider webs. And that used to be the old way to the road before the bridge. Yeah. Oh. This is a fun. Gotta relax. Let the bike do its thing. A little braking here, then up. Not too much braking, gotta carry the speed. We go through here and oh, got tagged in the shoulder by that branch. Not bad. See, just fixed this culvert. Beautiful. These meadows are intended for the elk to have shelter and to have an area here by the lake. But I've only ever seen the elk once, and all they were doing was coming through. They prefer the farmland downstream below the dam. And often you can see the herds down there, especially during hunting season. They come fleeing out of the hills. Into a protected area. They know exactly where to go. We're coming to a punchy little uphill, short, steep, big rut, basically, with some roots in it. It's a fun one. There we go. Seat up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I lost the Slim Jim. Well, I'm gonna go back and get it, but not until after I have summited this. Here we go. All right. I think this is one of the last sustained climbs before we finish. Voila. I cannot take that corner fast enough. I feel like I should be able to go considerably faster than I do. Yeah. No stand-up pedaling.